Hey everyone, welcome back to the Paste Studio. Today we are live from the log cabin in the Manhattan Center with Alina Engibaryan. Hi.
Hi.
And Sergey. Thank you both for being here.
Our pleasure.
Alina has a new record out called We Are, and we're excited to hear some songs. So tell us about the first song you're going to play.
It's We Are.
Perfect.
Just start with it. Yeah, this is a clearly title track of the record, and I felt like we chose that just because it probably has one of the most important messages in the whole record. So, yeah, we're going to play it. Learning, seeking, wishing on a star. Something inherent in this life. One must try finding the meaning in it. Believers holding hands, researchers digging in the land. Every woman and man searching for who we are, composed of stars, a God's creation, from dust to dust, an incarnation, a single blood in everyone. Tell me a story, help me sleep tonight. What I don't know is often frightening. Just bring me light and bring me some understanding. Paintings in a cave and electronic signals in our brains. The ever-changing story of who we are, composed of stars, a God's creation, from dust to dust, an incarnation, a single blood in everyone. Through every generation is a question of who we are. Sculpted from the dust, or creatures who crawled out of the muck. All of us searching for who we are, composed of stars, a God's creation, from dust to dust, an incarnation, a single blood in everyone, composed of stars, a God's creation, from dust to dust, an incarnation, a single blood in everyone. question of who we are.
Thank you so much. That was great.
Thank you.
So We Are is your second record, right?
Right.
Your debut came out in 2016. So tell us about the inspiration behind this sophomore release.
Well, the main idea of this record was just to get as much as possible all of the original repertoire that I had, and Michael encouraged me that this is what it has to be about, just be as honest as possible and put as much original music as possible. So the previous record actually had only one original composition, but this one has only one, which is a cover. So I think that was one of the goals, and I think we succeed with that too. I wrote a lot of music for it, so.
Cool. So tell us about the second song.
The second song is actually that one cover, the only one on the record, and it's one of my favorite jazz standards that's called "I'll Be Around." I think it's one of the most beautiful songs because the music doesn't really sound that sad as the lyrics are. I feel like it's a very beautiful, deep, and sad song. And I don't know, it just kind of spoke to me from the very first time I heard it, and I immediately started playing around on the piano and trying to come up with a nice arrangement. And actually, I sent it to Michael, and he wrote a very beautiful string arrangement that we also recorded. Yeah, so I'll be around. I'll be around no matter how you treat me now. I'll be around when she's gone. Your latest love can never last, and when it's past, I'll be around when she's gone. Goodbye again, and if you find a love like mine, just now and then drop a line and say you're feeling fine. When things go wrong, perhaps you'll see you're meant for me, so I'll be around when she's gone. Like mine, just now and then
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
So I was reading that your grandfather was a very famous jazz drummer. So
Right.
I'm wondering, how did he inspire your music?
I think he was the one who suggested for me to go to this jazz music school where I started playing jazz at 5. So I think that's pretty, that's pretty major. But my parents were always listening to jazz and all kinds of good music. And a lot of people are asking me if I like Stevie Wonder. And to me, it's funny because, of course, I do. And I feel like this record kind of reflects that influence, hopefully in a good way. And yeah, so I always, I grew up listening to good music thanks to my parents. And definitely my grandfather was a big inspiration. And yeah, I wish he was still around because I have a lot of questions to him. But he was definitely somebody I'm very proud to be a granddaughter of, you know? Yeah.
Do you think that starting so young sort of helped you develop as an artist? Because I feel like most people don't start playing music when they're, barely in kindergarten.
Right. No, I think I'm really happy the way, it happened for me. And the fact that I was always singing since I could barely talk, and I feel like it was a good move for me to go to music school just because I wouldn't stop singing, So yeah, my parents just brought me to that school. And yeah, since then I never stopped and hopefully never will.
Yeah. So tell us about the last one you're going to play.
The last song is actually also on the record, and it was also on the previous record. But me and Michael decided to play around a little bit and change a few things. It's a song that was initially a composition assignment in my conservatory, and the assignment was to write a love song. So I thought, okay, I don't know how the love song actually supposed to sound, but I came with that motive. And yeah, and then a teacher of mine actually helped me to write the lyrics. So thank you, J.D. Walter. Yeah, so this is a love song. Okay. I was told there's one that from the start could understand my heart. But when all the day is done, will stars conspire to keep our hearts afire? Silent staring thoughts that only we know, like clear rain from skies that reflect in your eyes, in mine too. Looking closer still, it seems for real. Or has love made me blind? And when somewhere down the line look back in time, I hope I look with you. Silent staring thoughts that only we know, like clear rain from skies that reflect in your eyes. It seems too easy to love and please. Washed away, grains of sand and life, just back into the ocean end. Silent staring thoughts that only we know, like clear rain from skies that reflect in your eyes. It seems too disappears back into the ocean. Start again. A new life comes ashore, and I still adore you madly. With my soul I give gladly, adore you madly. With my soul I give so gladly. La da 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 bo, ba ba da bi da 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 ba da, ba da bi da da bi da da, ba ba da bi da, ba bi ba da 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 bi da 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 da. I was told there's one that from the start could understand my heart.
Thank you so much. Those were beautiful songs.
Thank you, guys.
Alina's record, We Are, is out now, and thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.